Hello, I'm Elizabeth Lamb, class of 2013, and I'm reporting to you from the evolving library. When most people think of a library, they think of a warehouse full of books. This fact was reinforced recently in a survey conducted by Ithaca, the folks who bring you JSTOR. They surveyed faculty members in various disciplines and asked them questions concerning the library. The faculty members reported back that the role of the buyer or the acquirer of materials was the most important function of the library. At W&L, the library has well over 700,000 books and access to over 85,000 periodical titles. With all this information, how are students able to find the right resources? Fortunately, the library has a couple of tricks to help link students like myself. Say I'm doing a research project and I'm using one of the library's databases. I end up finding a lot of great articles, but how do I know if the library has any of them? Or more importantly, if it has a resource in full text? Easy. I click on a button called WebBridge, and it grabs the author, title, and other citation information. It then gives me info on how I can access the article. It can also help me create an interlibrary loan request if it turns out that the library does not have access to the journal. All of this help was just a click away. And it even works with free online databases such as Google Scholar, ERIC, and PubMed. The library is expanding its collections by digitizing valuable printed materials such as student honors theses and the letters of Robert E. Lee. Also, the library is exploring new platforms to host digital collections, such as the Internet Archive for Calyx and Omeka for Ringtum Phi. They are also working on a more user-friendly catalog called ViewFind, which can be used with smartphones. Omeka and ViewFind are examples of open source software. The library's development of open source software is made possible by a close working relationship with ITS. For many years, the library has maintained WordPress, an open source blogging system, and made it available to faculty and student organizations. This year, Eric Owsley and the Communications Department took advantage of the library's expertise.
With an idea of bringing WordPress on campus in a platform that the news office could really make use of. Kwang Soo really took care of the whole thing. He set up the server. With ITS's help, they created a virtual server. Kwang Soo then set up all the server environment. Instead of having to create individual websites for each of the projects that we do in the news office, we have one site that can be subdivided into any number of other projects. It couldn't be easier to do some of the things that we're doing now. The new audience dashboards, a brand new alumni site, incredibly high-powered systems that let us do everything we want to do. And I can't say enough about how helpful the library and especially Kwang Soo has been in setting that up.
In addition to providing information systems, the library is connecting and working with other departments on campus to meet the existing and future needs of the university. Several years ago, the library perceived a need for students and faculty to be able to print professional quality posters for poster sessions. In exploring the feasibility of providing this service, the library discovered that various departments desired the capability for large format scanning as well. By forming a coalition with the Geology Department, ITS, and Facilities Management, the library was able to acquire a large format printer scanner and make it available for use for the entire campus. Truman Payne explains the importance of this service to his work.
I work in facilities management. I use the scanner for the construction documents and the plans. With the scanner being here at the library, I was able to take advantage of the great resource, and as a result, I saved about $10,000, not to mention the lead time of sending those documents out. Being without them, the library is wonderful, and this is just one of the many resources available to us.